Hi, everyone. John Ossipinsky here. You guys know who I am. I wanted to get on for a few minutes today, answer questions if anybody has any, or if you want to put them into the comments a little bit later on about why we need to maintain our lymphatic system, right? A tiny network of vessels and nodes that every single one of us has. And then we have that's your superficial flow. And then we have our deeper flow in our body. And, we wonder often why we have inflammation, why we have disease. And that's been a question for the decades, but now we know since last year, again, 20 years ago, I wrote a book on how most diseases due to the buildup of cellular waste because your lymphatic system isn't working. But NIH now, the National Institutes of Health, they found that, again, disease begins with lymphatic dysfunction. They had a much longer, they phrased it much longer, but that's basically what they meant was disease begins with lymphatic dysfunction. So this is a system that no one can ignore. If you have children, if you're pregnant, if you can help your baby's lymphatic system, your baby's going to have a much healthier life, right? Because the lymphatic system needs to expand while the baby's in the womb. But then through the rest of the child's life, by understanding the lymphatic system, you can have an edge in helping them have less anxiety, a healthier immune system. It's really common sense. If we have a system that's meant to clean us, then we have to maintain it. It's like having a whole house vacuum system and we ignore it. We can't ignore our whole house vacuum system, our lymphatic system, one tiny vessel on either side of our neck. And when these vessels become congested, then your body's circulation can't happen. Your cells can't get oxygen. And one thing I read last night for anybody who has cancer or doesn't want to have cancer, it's somebody published a research there, foreign, but they put it into my TikTok, I believe, on my Instagram. And I read it. I was pretty impressed. They talk about how mitochondrial problems, mitochondria, they clean up your cells. They're very important. We can have good ones and bad ones. When we have excess good ones, they become bad and they fill up our body with waste. And that limits oxygen, they say. And that's what begins cancer. So, how do we get our mitochondria working? How do we get oxygen into our cells? We do it by activating our lymphatic system. And it's not just about draining your body, because draining your body just doesn't work as well. When we just drain ourselves, we have to change our diet a little bit. And trust me, I love to eat food, so I eat all kind of things, but I know how to clean up. We need to take a few basic supplements. You often hear me talk about magnesium, but there are a few more that we need to know about to break down waste and to improve lymph flow. Even exercises like the Lymph Man shoulder shuffle, right? We do that often. We do that 2 or 3 times a day. It's really my focus because I'm tingling throughout my body, my legs, my head, my nose. It's nice to be able to drain ourselves. That's what we teach in our courses, our 8-week course. You'll learn how to drain your mouth, your eyes, your breast, your buttocks, your sides of your body, to actually mold your body, to move fat through it, right? We can actually mold our body a little bit. But it's really just misinformation. So it may seem like the lymphatic system, it's so difficult, but it's really not difficult. It's really just a simple system that must clean waste from our body, move around your immune cells, remove fats from our body, clean our brain and our organs. And unfortunately, most people don't think about it. So our course that's coming up is filled with a lot of science. And again, I'll answer any questions that people put into the comments once this is in Facebook. But it's just simple science. We've taught hundreds of people so far, hundreds over the last 5 years. And I always say we've had 2 refunds. I like to say that because if you've ever had a course or taught a course, you know that people get a lot of refunds. And my information is so valuable to people that if they ever miss a payment, they're writing us saying, "Oh no, please don't shut us out. I'll pay. I'm going to pay you. Let's get my credit card." So it's really information that I know that'll make a difference in your life. Can you imagine understanding how to open up your body, how to feel better? I worked with a woman in Ireland this morning on a distance lymphatic healing session, and she says she wakes up in the morning and she can barely walk, and she's only 50, right? She says, "You can push me over." And that has to do with excess waste filling the body, the nerves, and we can address that by learning how to maintain ourselves. So this is affecting everybody worldwide. There's nobody who's not being affected. And I can tell you, if I didn't understand this information, I wouldn't be here today. My family dynamics would be in a different place. And trust me, every family has some health problems, but I'm glad my kids and my wife and I, we understand the lymphatic system. We all are not perfect in our lifestyles, but we know how to clean up and maintain. And that's what you need to learn how to do. So let me tell you a little bit about our course, and then I'll let you go about your day. Hopefully you're enjoying it. But it's really simple. It's 8 weeks with me. And it's not a big detox. It's a slow, we learn how to do a lymphatic lifestyle over the 8 weeks, but we will learn how to do a little light detox using lymphatic drainage, using some exercises, using a little bit of diet, some supplements. And it's not about doing a big month-long cleanup or 2 months-long cleanup. It's more about learning what you can do every week. And that's what we concentrate on. Each week, we're going to do a little detox so that over a few weeks, you're going to feel a lot better. And then you're going to be in more control over yourself. And of course, you have your choice of following us with our little bit of cleanups that we do each week. It's only about 3 days worth of cleaning up. But it really makes a difference. I can tell you, I'm looking forward to the class. Every time I do the Reboot course, I lose weight. I feel better because I follow it along with you. So no matter what health problem you have, we now know that disease begins with lymphatic dysfunction. So my course will begin in the first week. We teach you how to drain your neck, face, and head, a little bit even in your mouth, a little bit of exercise, and we'll just start gently to clean up and look at processed food. The second week, we're going to go more into food. You're going to learn how to do the body routine. By the third week, we're putting it together in a head and body 8-minute routine that you'll learn. And the 8-minute routine takes me just a couple of minutes once you know how. And then like a few weeks later, we teach you a 12-minute routine. And in between that, we learn how to drain inside the mouth, the eyes, the breast, the buttocks, the legs, behind the knees. A lot of people have pressure behind the knees, the axilla, behind the head. It's really how, how will your life change if you know how to instantaneously move waste out of your body? And I mean directly. When we take supplements, we're hoping, that's what I did for years. We're hoping that we're going to get better. When we get massages, we're hoping that these things will help us. But every day, 500 million cells die every day. I'm a big believer in chiropractic, massage, lymphatic drainage, whatever you get is great. But it's what we can do every day because 500 million cells are dying every day in your body. And if you have a lot of inflammation or you take a lot of medications, you have bad anxiety or depression, digestive issues, you may have a lot more cellular waste in your body. So it's something that in our course we go slowly because I know many of the people I deal with are pretty sick, and that waste in your body that's making you sick, if we go too quickly, you're going to feel horrible. So we do it nice and slowly. So over the 8 weeks, you gain control over yourself, and then you're going to have the tools to be able to take care of your life because things always arise. You're not going to take my course and then you're going to be cured for the rest of your life. Things are going to happen as you get stressed, as you get dehydrated, as you work too much. These things are going to, start having problems again. You're going to have the tools to be able to put them in place and to manage your life a lot better. We don't only teach you how to drain yourself, and that's one reason why we don't do CEUs, because to get CEUs, I have to actually teach you how to train somebody else. So this is more about self. I'm teaching you how to drain yourself, but I have many MLD therapists, manual lymph drainage therapists, who actually are certified. They've taken my course and it's helped their health because they were struggling, and now they're teaching my work to their clients, which helps their clients. It makes them look even better, makes their work even more powerful. So it's really something that we need to understand. Got to get ready for my next client. Sorry about that, but it's really this is real science now. Right? It's been in the background for ages. And really what I discuss is more about how to change your cellular environment. Because when you're having mental health issues, when you're having digestive issues, skin issues, your organs are having problems, it's really about your cells becoming acidic because your lymphatic system is not cleaning them. And I've developed a program that I've used for almost 20 years with clients, and we've been teaching it for the last 5 years, and people really love it. It makes a difference in their life. And once you know it, you know it. You'll be able to take care of yourself for the rest of your life. All right. If anybody has any questions, please put them into the comments later on, and I will answer them for you. But we only have a couple of more days. Our class starts this Monday. Sometimes I let people in up to Wednesday after our Tuesday night course. This way they can watch the recording. And I even teach you a 4-step technique to hold 4 parts of the body on yourself or a client. We even teach how to do it on yourself, but how to do it on a friend or a loved one who may have some problems with anxiety or depression, very stressed, that's going to make them feel really relaxed and help to reduce inflammation in their body. And it really just takes a few minutes and it's easy. It's really a wonderful technique. So I offer a lot of things. I'm going to teach you tools, how to move your lymph flow in just a few seconds, how to do a 4-step technique to open up lymph flow and on somebody else, and even how to do it on yourself. And then we have even recordings in our course, an audio that you can listen to of me doing a distance lymphatic healing session on my wife, someone I care about, and you're going to get benefit from it. And remember, you could always get a distance lymphatic healing session from me. And one of the best ways to get and least expensive is if you join my program now. We're doing a very discounted hour with me, which again, it's our lowest price ever. So you get the course and a low discounted session with me. And that's a great way to start, right? Start learning about your lymphatic system. I'll open you up and tell you where you have problems. And it's going to be a win-win situation and your health is going to improve. All right. I can go on forever. So if you have any questions on the course or really anything about health and the lymphatic system, put it below. But we have a few more spots left, just a few more spots left for our course starting Monday, January 6th at 6 p.m. And every time we do a session on Monday, it's for 90 minutes. I go over the whole course in an hour, and then I go over the routines that we need to do in the next and answer questions in a half hour. But that's all recorded. So if you live in another country, the difference is off. It will be recorded. It's up within 3 hours. I normally have it up, if not by the next day, and it'll be in the course, and you'll be able to watch it then. So again, you don't have to be live. You can even email me your questions, and I can always talk about them on the live. All right, everybody, let me know if you have any questions about our course coming up on, and I did a post about it today that even talks about the pricing. We have a few different options and stuff like that, so check out my post. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.